Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, your voice of the Octagon, and you're listening to MMA Mental.
I am now joined by Nate Landwehr, who's got an up-and-coming fight at XFC 22. How's things with you, Nate?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. I was looking forward to speaking with you. I know you've got a big fight coming up, so we'll talk a little bit about your fight. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about your background. So I know that you're currently 2-0, both of your fights coming in XFC. How have you found being in the XFC promotion?
Well, XFC's done a lot for me in 2 fights. So these next 5 fights, there's no telling where I'll be at the end of that when that's over with. It's just they put me on a national scale to be seen by thousands of people, and I just can't ask for any more than that.
Now, two of your wins so far have come via, it says TKO and KO against Chris Wright and Billy Mullins. So what would you say your strengths are within your fight game?
I just come out 100%, firing all cylinders, and whatever happens, happens. Most of the time, somebody ends up not making it to the decision.
I can see that on your record. You've got 2 stoppages. So is that what you like? Do you like to get in there and get the impressive finish? You're not looking for you don't want it to go to the judges.
Oh no, I don't want to go to the judges. If it goes to the judges, you always ask yourself, could I have done more? Should I have done more? You just can't leave it in the judges' hands, period. And the fans don't want to see decisions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think definitely, you're right what you say about the fans. They want to see stoppages. Stoppages, are exciting, whether it be a knockout or a submission. So, you with your 2 wins so far, like I say, you've got Billy Mullins and Chris Wright. Were any of them, which one of them was your favourite win, would you say? Did you prefer one over the other?
Any win is good for me and good for my image and good for a fighting period. Just always looking for that next victory. And I signed up to start doing this to see how good I am and to see how far I can take it and to see how many people that I can destroy and to see how good I can be, period. That's it. I just want to get better and better and better and see how far I go with it.
Well, you certainly started off at a high tempo. Now, before we do talk about your next opponent, and I'd like to talk a little bit about your training. So, which camp do you train with, and what's your routine for training in preparation for such a big fight?
Well, of course, I'm always with SSF out of Clarksville, Tennessee, and just a whole bunch of just going 100%. A lot of people, they got good cardio going 92%, going 88%, going 70%. But how good is your cardio when you're firing on all cylinders at 100%? How hard can you go at 100%? For how long can you go for? Can you go 5 minutes hard and take a minute to relax and be back again? That's the question. You got 5-minute rounds, 3 5-minute rounds, and that's all you can live by.
So is that what you like to do within your training? You like to push yourself and make sure that you've got enough endurance and stamina to be able to last the full distance if need be?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm always preparing to go to the distance, but in that same aspect, I'm trying to end you every second. I want to hurt you. I want to destroy you. I want to get you out of there. I want to be over with it.
Would you say that the high tempo that you're able to push in a fight and your aggression, is that something that you think is one of your strongest points of what you do?
I think every opponent's going to be the toughest opponent, and I think that as I proceed and keep doing what I'm doing, it's just going to be just the bar be rose, and I'll rise to the occasion. And each occasion, you'll see the best me that you've ever seen, and I'll become just better and better. And the fans will get to see the best, and the fans will get to see the worst, and the fans will get to see it all on national TV, February 22nd, Charlotte.
It's fair to say as well at the moment, XFC are really putting a lot of solid events together. They are, one of the fastest growing promotions at the moment. They've got so much talent. What are your thoughts on XFC as a whole, and what are your thoughts on the featherweight division at XFC?
Oh, they're stacking that division. It's probably it's probably one of the toughest. It's probably the toughest division of the XFC. They've brought in some new guys. They keep signing new guys. And it seems like every time they sign somebody, it's at 145 pounds. So this year you're going to see a lot of action with the 145 pounds, and hopefully I'll be the one bringing the action to it.
Does it excite you when you see so much emphasis being put on the division and so much talent coming into the division? Does it get you excited for what your future holds?
Well, all I can take is one step at a time. Every morning, every time I get up, 5 o'clock a.m., take it one step at a time, put my shoes on, put my jacket, put my hoodie on, put my coat on. I start grinding, go to work, get off, grind some more, and that's all I can do. Take it one day at a time, take it one fight at a time. I don't even look at the name. As soon as they send me the contract, I sign the contract. I don't care who it is. Give me a time, give me a date, give me a place, and I'm there. And I will come prepared. I come in shape, and I come ready just to fight.
Now let's moving on to the fight then. Do you want to let everyone know, obviously let us know who your opponent is that you're facing at XFC 22?
Yeah, I know who I'm fighting. It's Devon Owens. I know exactly who I'm fighting.
And how do you feel about your opponent? And what do you feel your strengths are over his weaknesses?
I feel like he's my opponent. I feel like it's going to be one man standing at the end. I feel like there could be one winner. I feel like he's my arch enemy as right now. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's period. That's point blank. That's what he is. He's my opponent. I can't win without him. I can't lose without him. He is what's going to make me come to the next level. He's the only reason I'm coming to Charlotte.
I think it's fair to say as well with any fight, there's a lot of preparation goes into getting yourself physically and mentally ready for that fight. How long do you like for your ideal fight camp in preparation for a big fight?
This training camp's been about 11 weeks. I train every day, all day. I'm thinking about it constantly. Every time I blink, I can see Devon. Every time I dream about fighting. Every time I wake, I'm thinking about fighting. Just period. I'm just always on it. Just always thinking about fighting. I'm the first one at the gym, the last one to leave. Before I get to the gym, I usually run. Try to get in about 10 miles a day.
Wow. And with regards to making 145, do you have much weight to cut to get to 145?
I walk around about 154, 153, and then closer towards the fight, I really start watching what I eat. And I lean up pretty good. I usually only cut about 3 pounds. Just hard cutting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I hit the sauna. Yeah, I try to just to worry about fighting, worry about kicking and punching and kneeing and elbowing and wrestling and grappling. I ain't got time to worry about cutting weight.
It's all about getting in there and getting that third stoppage.
Out there looking for victory.
Well, I want to say it's been. I've really enjoyed speaking with you today, Nate, and I thank you so much for giving me your time. But before we let you go, would you like to do any shout outs? Anyone that's helped you prepare for the fight? If you have any sponsors, shout out sponsors. Where you train and things like that.
Yeah, I'd like to say to anybody out there listening, if you want something, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you have a passion, if you have anything you've never done, you got to get up. You got to go out. You got to take life by the throat. You got to get it. You got to make it happen for yourself. Big shout out to Throat Punch. They're my best sponsor. Big shout out to Mars Quality Painting. Big shout out to DeVito's Heating and Air. Big shout out to Austin Peace ROTC program. They're helping me out a lot. And a big shout out to Ron Daly and the boys at SSF. I'm coming. I'm coming. Every day I'm coming.
Well, thank you very much today, Nate. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight and seeing you get that third stoppage. But thank you for being on today's show.
All right. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Bye.